So what we have here is a failure to communicate. So in all seriousness, what's going on here is this is a drive shaft I recently built that was measured incorrectly. Thank God it was too long. It happens the other way too, occasionally, and there's nothing new about this. This is as old as drive shaft business itself. So, and my customer, my valued customer, one of my older customers too, one of my, and don't anybody get a fat head because I said that, because every single one of you that comes here and has me do work for you, I value you all tremendously, and thank you very much for coming to my shop and let me work for you. So I need to say that up front. So we're not going to embarrass anybody here. We're going to have some fun with this, and so we're going to touch on what's important here. It was too long, and I had to shorten it about a half an inch. And it is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but we're gonna have fun with this. But I got to explain. You got to take it apart, and there's Spicer snap tights that you always hear me talk about. And but the snap tight part is when you put them together, they go click, and they kind of click together, and they don't want to come apart. They're really meant to be cradle to grave. I mean, when they're assembled, they want to go 150,000 miles or a long period of time and not get taken back out. And so you got to fish them out of there. I mean, they do come out, but they don't want to. And the little white shield that goes around the cap for the slinger is real easy to damage. Sometimes gets damaged, but I got some tricks. So we got it apart, shorten it to half an inch, and it's back to what it's supposed to be now. And it's unfortunate, and I'm not trying to embarrass anybody, but I'm not beneath heckling, just good-natured heckling, because I'm the guy that has to do it twice. So what did they used to say on like Dragnet, the old TV show there? Names have been changed to protect the innocent. So the guy that did this, the guy that owns this, knows he did this, but I'm going to change the name of who I say. And also it'll be brilliant. I think it's brilliant anyway. So I'm going to just, one of my friends, the heckle. So I'll get double heckling in here. And so what am I going to pick? And whoever I say, it isn't really their shaft, okay? So we're going to want to just make sure. And I also need to say something else. I don't know, when I hear myself making these videos, I don't think that I sound like I really sound. And my daughters tell me that I can piss somebody off by saying, hey, here's some free ice cream. That I sound serious and I look like I'm in a bad mood. I'm really not. So, I mean, I can be in a bad mood, but anybody that's been here knows this is kind of a fun place. So, let's see. I mean, I got to pick Jay. And we always pick Jay. Jay Clark measured this wrong. So, and that's an old joke around here. Some of you will get it. So anyways, back to cases. It is shortened to half an inch. And let's talk about just simple things like changing U-joints. I know this is going to be a little long, but this is just for fun, but it's a little bit informative. So, this is a brand new shaft. I tuned it up last week. It's perfect. And so I just took the ends out, the yoke out gently, and took the snap tight out of there, just out of the weld yoke that's on that end. And obviously I cut this end off. That's my elective. I can cut off either one I want. I always go to the rear axle. And so I took that joint out too. I indexed the weld yoke, put it right back in where it was, and it's running 0-0. The tubing is as straight as it was. Everything's good. It changed the balance package dramatically. And this shaft's brand new, it's not been run. But she's good to go now, and we had a little fun doing it. So we're gonna call it that, and we're gonna blame Jay, freaking Jay. So 0 at the transmission, dead flat 0, and 0 at the rear axle. So if anybody does watch this, I hope it was a little informative and made some fun out of it. And obviously we got to heckle Jay, so that's always a good day. So have a good weekend, everybody. And truly, all of my customers are valued. I prize every one of you greatly, so just know that.